A case of pertussis, also known as whooping cough, has been identified at West Prairie Jr and Senior High School in Colchester, Illinois. The McDonough County Health Department has confirmed a case of pertussis and is now working with the school to prevent the spread. Pertussis is an airborne disease that affects the respiratory system.
The most important thing to stress is that if you have a low immune system, infants and pregnant women are most at risk. So we want them to be aware.
Symptoms begin with a runny nose, mild fever, and a cough. Then that progresses into a longer coughing fit that can last for weeks or even months. If you think you might have it, you should contact the health department so they can recommend monitoring the symptoms for 21 days.